What's going on, everybody? It's Daily Dose of Los, episode 5. Fun fact, when I was in elementary, number 5 was my assigned number. So number 5 has stuck with me my whole life. It's my magic number, my lucky number, my favorite number, 5. Anyways, episode 5 of Daily Dose of Los. Pardon me, forgive me, I just finished my weekly 3 miles. Not my fastest, but the sun was out. Felt great, got it done, got that runner's high, that glow, that feels so good. I'm a fan, hope to keep running. I hope some of you are running. Shout out to the Markies, the Miguels, all of the people I see running on social media. Thomas, keeping me inspired to keep running, moving, whether it's a 8-minute mile, a 16-minute mile. Let's just keep stacking them up, keep moving and grooving. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start with something that is quite exciting because to those who know me, it's one of my big passions. But today, this just came out for mobile. You can play it on iPhone, you can play it on Android, I think you can play it on Xbox, I think you can play it on PlayStation. So for those who've been wanting to dip their toes into MOBAs, or my preference of MOBA, League of Legends, you can now play it in the comfort of your chair. I'll be playing it in this chair. As you can see, I'm a longtime fan. I've played 1 game, and my record on mobile is 1-0. So, a lot of fun. Check it out. They're calling it Wild Rift. It's not cross-platform, so for the PC mouse keyboards, that's separate. But now you can play full-on 5v5 League of Legends from your mobile device. Let's see how that progresses. That's a whole lot of fun. Anyways, my 3-mile run, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this. Y'all know YouTube is fun. You can go on there and just get lost in the sometimes bad algorithm recommendations, but every now and then you find something nice. And for me, I stumbled across the fact maybe I kept looking up JRPGs, maybe I keep looking up loud music, as I call it, whether you say post. I don't want to get into the genres, I like loud music. And with it, it recommended to me these guys from Tokyo. This is Tokyo Melodic Hardcore. Let's take a quick peek and listen to it. That's fun. That's what got my heart running. So for those who are bored with YouTube, got nothing to do, here's something I recommend. Pick your favorite genre of music and then just type in some other country. You know, gangster rap, Sumatra. I mean, you know, you get the point. I think I started typing in post-hardcore from Japan, post-hardcore from Korea, post-hardcore from New Zealand. Had a real fun time. So if you've got a favorite music genre and you feel like it's gotten a little stale, you should hear how the other countries are doing it. But with it, Sunny, she's doing great. That's her glam shot of the day. She went to the vet, got checked out, got the heartworms and all the things, so she is looking good, walking better than ever. Today, we put a good couple of miles in and she's in the other room, passed out, asleep, living good, living great. But with it, this is a beer show, so let's go ahead and get to the beer. I was at Whole Foods, walking, talking, looking for my pick of the week, and I came across this. It's a nice looking box. I like the color green. I like the design. I'm a sucker for things that look cool, look good. Let's take a little read on the back of this. Serious beer, not people. I love it. I love when people love things, but they don't have that elitist attitude. Serious beer, not people. We love beer, all kinds of beer, light, dark, hoppy. There's a time and a place for them all. We love beer so much, we started making it in the old 60s Denver fire station. Now we're putting some in cans. You may even find some of those cans inside this box. Already took them out. They're chillin'. And come check out our brewery sometime. Hey, Dan, Marky, y'all come up here. Ryan, Biggers, anyone. We'll go there. Have a good time. Come check out our brewery sometime. We've got a cool space to drink beer with your friends, ride your bike, eat from one of our food trucks. I'm getting hungry after that run. Come hang out with us. Get a tan on our patio. Take some beer to go. We're making this beer for you. We're making this beer for us, a lot of us. Come see the brewery. Come taste the brewery. They're at 7045 East 38th Avenue, Denver, Colo 80207. Pretty cool packaging, and it also calls it Juicy Banger IPA. And what really got me to grab this one, our flagship IPA. Well, let's get into it. It's a good one. We've got this beautiful looking can. Look at that. Looks like you can grab that off the shelf of, I don't know, J. Crew, Gap. I don't know, just well designed. I love it. Love the appearance. And this thing is got 3 varieties of hops: Centennial, Citra, and one of my favorites, Mosaic. Website said something like apricot, grapefruit, papaya notes. I don't want to, pollute the mind with the idea of what to expect. But we do have an expectation because I read it. Let's get the can cracked. Let's get the can poured. Pine cones just slapped me in the face. Let's slow down. I know you can't smell it through the screen, but you can see it through the screen. Oh, sorry about that pour, but this is, I think it's a West Coast styled IPA as they put it. Just a walk in the woods. Pine cone party is what's going on. A PCP, pine cone party. Smells like you'd expect from a flagship IPA. Let's continue the pour. Let's get that. I love the color, and I love that the can's got this kind of gold topper to it. Let's get that poured. Looking good, looking great. That foam, that head is nice and just bubbly, bubbly smooth. Looks like cappuccino foam made by a talented barista. But not this time, it was just poured from a retired barista at the moment. Well, I got a little bit left in the can because my pour got a little overzealous. But there, look at that, amber. Amber is the color. I'm just playing, but just cue the 311 track because that is a nice light amber. I'm gonna let you know I sampled a little bit of technical difficulties. Maybe I need more iCloud storage. Just playing. We're living with the 256 gig life. We're plenty. 2 terabytes, 2 tetrabytes in the cloud. Anyways, I was letting you know that I sampled this last night, and it is amazing, delicious, just like they said, a flagship IPA. Let's go ahead, check out the notes. I get a little bit touch on top of that apricot, otherwise I'm drowning in some pine cones. It smells just like a pine tree and a lemon apricot just collided. Let's jump into the flavor. Full body, lingers, coats the palate, the tongue, just dissipates off the sides to the back, so it's a full coating. You're tasting this everywhere. Very nice citrus pine, and that citrus, I do see it more kind of on the apricot. I think it's coming through strong in this pour. Last night, kind of more of like a grapefruit, but today maybe the mind has taken in that apricot and I'm just seeking it out, looking for it. Papaya, I'm not too good with my papaya flavor note identification, but I'm sure it's in there. Let's go ahead and take another lap. In other good news, got my 1 of 2 vaccines. I'm messing up the pronunciations. I've just been calling it Modelo, like the beer. That's the one I got. Round one. They were real good. Drove up. They took some info, asked me a few questions. And then I opened my door. It started to rain. I put my arm out. If you know me, I hate shots, needles, lab works, but I said I gotta do it. Turned to the side, turned around. It was already done. Easy peasy. I hope all of you are getting your vaccine when you can, because they finish this up. I look forward to a few months from now where I can say I'm vaccinated and perhaps go sit at the 26 Fire Station Brewery down there in Denver. Let's finish it up and call it a day. All over. Delicious. Well, in recap, League of Legends is out for mobile. You don't need a League of Legends chair to play it, but you do have to have some patience. It's a complex game. It's complex as you want to make it. You can spend as much time. I mean, I've been playing like 8 years and I'm still terribly awesome. Also, man, go check out Iris, some melodic Tokyo hardcore. And if you're bored of your music, pick a genre and type in a country on YouTube. You'll be blown away to see how other places, other people take what you love and make it a little bit of their own with a little bit of their own influence to it. But that's Daily Dose of Los, episode 5. I'll see you all next week. Take it easy and get outside and run.